Hey guys, Forrest here, Fairway Independent Mortgage, and I just want to run through a quick scenario for you, a couple different options on how you can proceed in this market, whether you're a buyer. There is also a tip here for a seller as well if you're concerned about having to lower your asking price, and then buyers worried about their interest rates. So first off, a lot of people right now think the best option is to come in, whether that's lower than the listing price, the asking price, or as a seller to drop that asking price, that listing price, to help get more traction to get their home sold or the buyer to get their offer accepted. But let's remember one thing. If you drop that price or you're below by $10,000, so let's say you start at $400,000, you drop to $390,000, really what that does to a monthly payment for the buyer is it really only changes it about $50 a month. So we take that $10,000 that you dropped, and really your monthly payment only is dropping by $50 a month. Make it an end there. So not a great change there. The other option is we can see with more negotiations that seller credits are coming back, seller concessions. And the buyer can use those seller concessions towards their closing costs, which they can even incorporate buying the rate down that way. That's a permanent rate buy down. So you can save some money there. And that's a great option. So the seller, you could keep your home at the current market price that you have it at, and then instead of dropping it that $10,000, you could give them a $10,000 credit, and then that way you still have the home at that same value. Not a bad option as well, but there is a better option which we are seeing become more and more popular here in the market, and that's something called a 2-1 buy down. And what that is a program which allows you as the buyer to have it drops your interest rate in a larger chunk because it's a temporary buy down. So for the first year, you drop it by 2%, and by the second year, you drop it 1%. Third year, it goes back to normal at the current par rate. So let's just look at a quick little example here for that. So $400K purchase price on a home. Let's say today's rate, let's go with 6.5. And really what we're looking at for a rough monthly payment on that would be, let's see here, $2,500. And I got it over there, $28. So if you just do a 30-year fixed, this is roughly what you're looking at for monthly payment amount, principal and interest. So the first year let's go down here, year one, I don't like that, so we're gonna go over here. So year one, then is gonna be dropped down by 2 points. So we are at 4.5%. And of course I can't write on this thing. And so what that does is that it will adjust your monthly payment, and for that first year, you will have a monthly payment of roughly this. So that's what? It's $502 that you save per month for that first year in this program. The second year, it is going to increase to that middle ground of that 5.5%. So this is year two. And that brings our monthly payment up a little bit, but it's still not anything astronomical. And really, you're going to see it's what? Top of my head, $250 roughly, give or take here. Probably $257 is what it is. So $500 a month saving year one, $250 a month saving year two. Year three, you're back to normal here with the par rate of that time. And the nice thing about that is, in my opinion, we are going to see rates in the next, 12, 18 months, maybe 2 years, drop again, where we can refinance you out to one of these lower rates, because we think they're going to settle around in that 4 percentile, low or high 4s, low 5s in that area, and get you away from this 6.5% that we're seeing today. So great option to get you a temporary relief. And the way that works best for that is for that seller to give you that credit to offset it. And in this situation, so 400K purchase price to do this, the seller concessions would be, so let's see, seller concessions would be $9,100. What that does is that is really the difference of these two payments compared to this one paid up front. So if you refinance or do anything in year two, 2.5, in the middle of it, you will there'll be an escrow account here that you will get that money back just as if it's a normal escrow account. So great option right now. It's not going to cost a buyer anything extra. Sellers, it's a great way to not have to reduce the purchase price or the asking price on your home, and give the buyers an option to save some money monthly to let them live and have that little stress free. If you guys have questions on the 2-1 buy down, reach out. Forrest Fairway Mortgage, I would love to help you guys. Have a good one.